Hello and welcome back to the Trust Your Worth podcast, the podcast that helps you tap in to the power of knowing your worth. My name is Brittany and thank you so much for being here today. Woo! So last week I talked about the athlete mindset, and my worth work for you to do was to just be a goldfish. How did that go? Hopefully in helping you to just let go setbacks quickly and to not let them hold you back and to keep you moving forward towards your goals and your dream life. I hope that went super well. And today we are talking about the concept of just for today. That life is really just lived one day at a time. If we focus too much on the past or the future, it can prevent us from moving forward in the ways that we want to. So let's give it a try and let's talk about just for today. I know. Big goals can just feel so overwhelming sometimes. They can feel like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get there. There's that quote that I'm reminded of that you have to put on your pants one leg at a time. Unless you're crazy and you can jump into them. But basically, there are steps to doing anything that you want to do. So thinking that transformations or success happens overnight is a fallacy. It doesn't. It takes a butt ton of work. But we need to section out that work sometimes so it doesn't make us feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do it anymore. I can't. I'm done. Especially those of you who have gone on any sort of diet plan. It can get so hard sometimes. But I like to think of it as, no, just for today, I'm going to eat healthy. Just for today, I'm going to go exercise instead of thinking of the exorbitant amounts of workouts I have left in this challenge. Let me do the math on actually how many workouts. What is it? Yeah, 2 times. So 14 workouts a week on 75 hard. That's crazy. If I think about that, times 10, that's 140 workouts. Plus 5 more days. So 150 workouts total. Kesku, what? That's so many. But if I just focus on today, because that's where I'm living. We are living just for today. Just for today, I'm going to do my outside workout. And I'm going to enjoy it. And I love it. Just for today, I'm going to make the choice to enjoy that workout. Just for today, I'm going to make the choice to not be hard on myself. Anyways, I'll get into more examples. But here, I found a little post that I want to share with you. So, quote, one good choice today leads to another tomorrow. Momentum builds quietly over time. Your life is built one ordinary day at a time. Make the movement choice, make the nourishment choice, and make the wellness choice just for today. Just try it for one day. And you're like, oh my gosh, I did it today. And then if you go to the next day, like you don't have to think about if you did it yesterday. You just be like, okay, just for today, I'm going to make the movement choice and then do it. And how exciting is that? Oh, I love it. So just for today, when you think about your goals, think about what do you want to do just for today? Because our life is lived right in the moment. Yes, it's going to feel so amazing. And it'll be important to look back on all the work that you did when you accomplish your big goals. But how we get there, it's going to take as much time as it is to get there. Like we can't make the plane go any faster. We can't make this life go any faster. So why not just enjoy and make the commitment to yourself just for today? So this concept definitely, when I was doing research, it pops up a lot in sobriety circles. There's one called One Day at a Time that's used for Narcotics Anonymous. And this just for today, I've seen a lot in Alcoholics Anonymous. So definitely helpful if you are trying to get rid of a bad habit, because when we're moving forward and we're thinking of our dream life, there are definitely things that we don't want to be doing anymore. Don't want to do it. We're trying to get rid of it. These are the addictions that all of us have. For me, it's food, a big one. I love to eat. I'm an eaty girl. Yum, yum, yum. Love food. I just love food. And that's okay. But obviously, I've had too much because it's preventing me from doing things that I want to do. So just for today, I'm going to make the healthy choices. It doesn't mean I'm not enjoying food. I'm eating a lot of foods that I love. I switched my diet to keto and I'm eating bacon and eggs. I freaking love breakfast. I have to watch my pork intake, so I have chicken and fish and turkey for my other meals. And I'm learning new recipes and finding new things that I enjoy. I made this spaghetti squash turkey pasta basically. So I use spaghetti squash as the substitute for the noodles. And it was delectable and it was so good. Yeah, so there are definitely ways you can still enjoy your goals and your journey that you're on. So I hope that you celebrate those successes and enjoy when you are having such a great time on your journey. So if we think about it in terms of addiction and when temptations happen, technically it's easier to make the choice to say no to it because you've already decided. Like if you decide now, like I won't do that anymore, when the temptation comes up, you can go back to the decision you made, let's say the day before. Like, no, I had already decided that I'm not going to do it, so I'm not going to do it now. And it'll help you to just for today say no. And then string those no's into more no's, and then sooner or later that addictive habit that you have is going to be gone because you created new ones. And that's important too, that way, as we move forward, we can fill our time and our lives with more joy, more happiness, and the things that we are excited to do, the good habits that help us be happy. So for me, that's my walks. I definitely want to go outside every day. That's something I'm loving about this 75-hour challenge that I'm doing right now, is that I am spending a lot more time outside. And it's a beautiful, wonderful thing to do, to enjoy the sun and nature, because technically as humans, we're kind of just plants. We need watering, we need food, nutrients, and we need the sun to grow and to be happy. So just for today, I'm going to make the choice to be happy, to be nourishing myself, and to move forward. Like I said, let me just give you some quick examples here. I'll also attach this post to the show notes. So just for today, I'll walk away from what I know could destroy me, even if it whispers comfort. Just for today, I'll show up for my healing like I once showed up for my self-destruction. Just for today, I'll reach out instead of isolating. Connection is my medicine. Just for today, I'll choose purpose over pain, even if the pain screams louder. Okay, so these obviously are pretty deep just for today's, especially if you're dealing with something like an addiction. And I hope you remember too that there's always help, and there are professionals that can help you. So if you need that help, please do not hesitate to ask for help. That's very important that you get the help you need when trying to overcome these bad habits. But also, there are also just for today, I will enjoy the sunshine for 5 minutes. Just for today, I'm going to focus on letting myself feel emotions. Just for today, I'm going to trust myself. Just for today, I'm going to recognize when I'm happy. Or just for today, I'm going to recognize the good in my life. Or just for today, I'm going to recognize my worth and remember that I am enough. Okay, so your worth work this week is to figure out a just for today thing. So make the decision now so that if you're ever tempted to make a different decision, to remember that you have already made the decision to do it. So I hope that your just for todays really do help you. And I hope that you have such a great day and week. I'm rooting you on. I'm here for you. And I know you can do it just for today. All right. As always, you can find me at trustyourworth.com or on Instagram at Trust Your Worth Podcast. If no one has told you today, in the immortal words of India Arie, you are not your hair, you are not the skin, you are the soul that lives within. And don't forget to trust your worth. Okay, love you. Have a great day. Bye.